Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tesla Plays Lament of Innocence Magician Mode. Getting my stuff set up. There we go. So I did test out the sub-weapons. Most of them. There's some that would be way too much of a pain in the ass to go and check up on. But ultimately I decided that this is the only one that was any good. I checked all of them. So let's talk about them. The only one I didn't check is the knife, which I'm pretty sure the knife wouldn't have been any good. Most of the time it's not. And I didn't have the patience to go check. But here we go. The holy water is just a stronger version of the normal holy water. The axe basically just does a huge surrounding axe attack. I'll show it later. The range on it is very questionable though, and I had several times where enemies wouldn't get hit at all. So, probably not worth it. Probably only really good if enemies are close to you and you want to knock them back a little. That's about it though. The cross we've already seen, and the crystal is just a stronger version of the normal crystal. Starting to see a pattern here? I really get the feeling they probably intended you to get that one first. Considering that all it is basically just a stronger version of their normal effects most of the time. So... But yeah, for the most part, it's not that great. I will stick with the cross, at least since it has a very nice effect to it. Which does damage over time, and a lot of it now. You could almost, like if you activate it and then attack an enemy, you can almost triple your damage output for while it's active. So, kind of nice to have. It'd also be great if I could increase my intelligence, which would boost the power of my sub-weapons, but right now I don't have anything for that. And by the looks of things, I won't for a while, so we'll just have to make do. So, this next place we're going to largely is going to be another fairly quick area, but we will have to come back later. Joy. I did equip the fire whip, because I think a lot of enemies here are either weak to it or normal to it, so may as well. May as well. Okay. We're gonna go down here, but we can't really do much for the time being. You'll see why. There's these ghost-like things, but they're not that big of a threat. The lamps they hold on to do fall off of them, though. Which can hurt you. A little bit. Like if they hit you. It's not that big of a problem, though. Yeah, this is a locked door. We're back to this crap. Oh well. At least the door is at the entrance of the area. So once we beat this place, we can come back and get what's inside later. Because all it is just a bonus item. Which we can get once we're done. Not a big deal. How bombastic with the soundtrack, oh my god. It doesn't have to go this hard. I will say this about the 3D Castlevanias, the music is wonderful in both of them. I haven't played Castlevania 64, so I can't really comment. But I heard it was I heard a lot of that game was lackluster, so probably not super great, but still. Honestly, the enemies here feel like it's House of Sacred Remains all over again. For the most part. We will see some differences later, though. Instead of jumping on switches, now we just hit these statues into the corner here, which I think is much more intuitive. So... got hit by something. I don't know if it was the lamp or if it was the bat. Okay, that time it was the lamp. Ah. Well, it's not like it matters. I got plenty of money. I don't really care. I need to start using... Also, I need to get off of Meditative Incense. And onto that. It'll be useful later. Oh, puzzle area. Isn't this gonna be pleasant? But first we want to jump down here. Get an HP max up. Hell yeah. Always nice to get more of those. Not that I think it matters, though. Alright, time for some platforming. Platforming I'm going to suck at. Boy, am I glad that I have save states for this, let me tell ya. You don't have any idea how badly I would screw this up. Yeah, case in point. Okay, cool. I don't think this protects against the arrows. Nope, doesn't. But at least it got rid of the other enemies, so I can just now get over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be fancy trying to get those into the corner anymore. We've almost got that door taken care of for later. Of course! Doing it from the other side where I can't see. Isn't that wonderful? At least the archer didn't take advantage of it. I think we are at the point where a few stray attacks isn't going to do much to me, thankfully. Well, I suppose I could show off the axe real quick. Yeah, it's this. Takes 6 hearts to use. The range is more than a little questionable. And if you're too far away, the axes could just miss the enemy outright. Isn't that great? Kind of makes the whole range part of it feel kind of weak. Oh, more Astral Warriors, huh? But the Fire Whip makes very short work of them. Holy crap. Well, this is a good thing we have it, I suppose, for areas like this. Whoa. Hello. More, of you guys. Cool. Is that it now? I suppose. Don't want to... Well, we can go ahead and go this way for the save point, but... This place does feel a bit more comfortable than the Anti-Soul Mysteries Lab, though, because there's not too much to threaten you, comparatively speaking. Yet. We will get to something later on, but... Oh. I would rather just... Oh, step attack? Oh. Yeah. Nice little quick burst of power there whenever you do a quick step. That's nice. Map 4. They expect you to come here 4th? Why? You can look at the maps you get and generally determine what order the game expects you to do, but yeah, no. I cannot agree with this. And you'll find out why when we get to the next area, but... Like, really? They expect you to come here as the 4th one. No! So far, this hasn't been that hard. I went through the wrong door. No, damn it. Well, we got rid of those guys. Well, most of them. Wow. These enemies aren't really what I thought they were going to be. This is the door I wanted. Yep. Evil Stabber. Yeah, the Evil Stabbers are stronger versions of the Mad Divers. Not by much, though. Got him. Yep, there it is. I was looking for the potion. May as well grab it on our way back. I just love doing that. It's not always necessary to fight certain enemies, but I just love doing it. It feels fancy. Yeah, this place is so easy. Like, so far it has been. However, that will change eventually. Up. These enemies are kind of a pain. They can petrify you. They're also mildly airborne, so some attacks won't... Damn it. Hit you. Okay, there's more. Where are you? Yeah, that can petrify, but you can guard it. Different music now. This is the second part of the area. Already? Yeah, the first part goes pretty damn quick. Now, I'm gonna go this way, but prepare for disappointment. Oh, these enemies are a pain. I hate you. They can take their body parts and just kind of move around oddly around you, which wastes time. They're not hard, but, like, they can certainly be annoying to fight. Thankfully, they don't show up often. Oy. I want in there. Let me in. Come on, really? You actually have something I need. The first one we've come to that actually matters to me. Dad, blame it. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. Fuck you. I did it once. I ain't doing it again. Not unless you force me. Oh, goody. Wait, what's that? What did I just pick up? Zircon, okay. At first I thought that was a diamond. I was like, wait, what? It's like, you guys aren't gonna be that generous, are you? Ah, you stopped at the last second. Okay. Yeah, for these enemies, I'm definitely gonna be. Another Zircon. Of course, we have more to deal with. Yeah, these enemies can actually attack while they're underground. Yeah, that's one thing I was afraid of. Okay, we got rid of one of them. That makes this infinitely more bearable when there's not two I need to deal with. Oh, but they keep on doing it. It's annoying. Oh. Okay. Okay, people, are we kind of done with that crap? I'm just saying. It's kind of annoying. The evil stabbers are very annoying to fight. Also, the Fasagos from before, someone has told me that one weakness they have is to the cross, where if you get close to them with it, they will just be practically perma-stunned so that you can just attack them at will. Yeah, good to know that for later, I suppose. Okay, so let's see what that knife is like. Triple dagger, right. Sucks. What is with just the slightly stronger versions of their normal attacks? That's lazy. Come on, people. Like, I know it's the only orb that does that, but come on. That's so lame. I mean, it takes more hearts to use. You'd think they'd at least try to make the effect be a little different. But we don't get that. So no matter which way I go, it loops around. So I guess we're going this way. What the fuck? Whoa, you were beelining for me, buddy. Jeez. He like went full on charge. It's like, jeez, man. That's really one problem with this game, is that you can't zoom out the camera. Like, you're just kind of stuck with what angle the game gives you. So enemies can sometimes be cheap like that. Ow. At least the ghosts are nowhere near as bad as the Visagos are. Good to know that. Okay, got rid of the... Well, I got rid of one of the archers. Okay, can you just wait a second, buddy? I said, can you wait a second, buddy? There we go. Okay, getting really tired of the archers now. There we go. Ah. Oh, wow. That is a really annoying attack. Falcon Claw. X during double jump. Mana Prism, though. Well, that made it worth it. Recovers MP. How much? Wow, that takes a, even on speed up, that takes a while to drain. It's amazing just how long this stuff usually lasts for. I know different relics subtract MP at different amounts, depending on how useful it is, but still. That should be good enough for a test here. Let's see. 100. So, for the purpose of this, it's probably not that useful. On a normal run, that would be actually really good. Because, yeah, it would have been insanely good on a normal run, since you basically would only get it no higher than maybe 300, I think? I think that's usually the highest you can get. So 100 would actually be pretty substantial. Damn, wow. Ah, couldn't quite get to you in time. Oh crap, forgot those enemies in here. And skip. I normally wouldn't, but I'm kind of getting low on health from all the savage attacks. But part of it is also my own clumsiness, and my unwilling to use my MP, even though I totally should. I'm playing Magician mode. Why am I being conservative here? There's no need for it. Well, aside from the fact that it would take a while to get it all back, but if I use it all up, it's still... These enemies, the miss. Okay, so this enemy over here is very interesting. You actually need to use it to get over here, because you can actually use it as a platform. Okay. Yeah, there's a reason I safe stayed for this. Your jumping has to be on point. There we go. Jewel Crush. Glove to use up a jewel in your possession. This is a special effect. Okay, cool. Now we have something we can actually spend our money on. How nice. I'm still gonna always save most of my money for if an armor shows up, but as you've probably seen, they don't take very much money to get, though. Okay, where are you? Huh, I guess he's gone. Okay, now we need to actually kill you. You're a plant, you should be weak to this. Yeah, that worked out. Okay. So, what does this do again? Oh, right, yeah. I don't even know why I even asked. I should have known the answer. Well, whatever. We'll be getting another orb fairly soon, so... Oh, hello. Got some poison lizards to deal with. And they're apparently weak to fire, I think. That's how it seems, anyway. Now, there is a trick in this game you can do that can make the game a complete joke, if you were to do this. First off, marker stone. Wait, is there something else over here? No. Nothing else. There's a trick you can do that is pretty ridiculously cheap. Okay, got that door unlocked now. That you can basically do item duplication. I'll show it off later, but truth be told, I'm not really a big fan of it. Since, yeah, I can make this game a complete joke. Especially on these extra modes. But I'll probably show off how to do it, but I probably won't be exploiting it. It's just not worth it. Yep. Yeah. Hey. What the fuck? Wow. There we go. Get rid of you. Okay. Okay, just want to clean up the crowd here. Okay, anything in here that I need to worry about? Yeah, looks like it's up here. See if that'll help. Oh my god. Why can't I get up there? Seriously. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, it's like... Oh my god. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, back to this music again, huh? Okay. Oh, come on, stop. Okay, are you just gonna be cheap like that? Rising shot. Square during vertical high. Okay, I want you guys gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset that. That's just bad. And I hate how hard it is to make this jump. Why? Okay, save state. Yeah, get wrecked, bitch. Thank you. Okay. And more of you guys. Stop it. Okay. Alright. Alright, this room. Oh. There we go. Yeah, wolf's foot is nice. Love it. Man, enemy galore in here, jeez. Was I supposed to be able to walk under that? Huh, maybe so. Anyways. And over here, you can barely see it, but it is. Heart max up. Very nice. Better than MP max up, am I right? Now, if you have the wolf's foot, you can also get over here, if I would have done it right. There we go. Damn it! Hate these things. It really get a chance to hurt them. There we go. Let me go and get rid of him. Okay. Once we go over here. No. No. We are not putting up with this shit. In infinite paralysis, forget it. And over here, if you have the wolf's foot, you can get the Sai Innocence normally. You know what? Since the game, at this point, would expect you to have this, if you have the wolf's foot, I'm gonna start relying on the Sai Innocence when I get low on health. I won't try to excessively rely on it, but I won't be afraid to. Because at this point, you'd have it anyway. You wouldn't normally have, like, the MP I have. But still. They do expect you to have it, though, at the very least. So I'm not gonna feel as bad about that now. Okay, do I really have to deal with the enemies again? I'd rather not. Let's see. Okay. Now, the staircase is actually very, very long. How are you still alive? Killed the other one. You don't need much MP for this to be good. It doesn't matter how much MP you have. Wait, I hear something. Oh. Is that it? Well, we're almost done with that one as well. How nice. We're not quite done up here, though, believe it or not. Oh, wow. You almost got sneak attack on me, you little bitch. Wow, you have a lot of health. There we go. Yep, we got another optional boss coming. And I said I was gonna start abusing it, so... What does he mean by it doesn't matter how much MP you have, though? Uh-huh. I think I get what he means. Even with the default MP you had, your MP would still go pretty far. Probably enough to heal you up. I'm guessing if you constantly healed your MP, it probably would still be pretty exploitable, even on a normal game. Well, that's interesting to note. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much unbeatable, as long as I have a decent amount of MP at all times. Sadly, I do not have a great weakness I can use against this guy. You will find out why in a moment. I do remember this guy being a bit easier than the last one, though. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see here. What is your pattern like? Oh, well, you're gonna dash at me, I guess. Okay, you try to strike me with lightning from where I'm standing. But you leave yourself very open with most of your attacks. You still have a triple strike, though. I think they all do. So let's wait around to see what you do. Okay, so you cannot cancel that. Good to know. But yeah, this is clearly a much easier battle, yes. Also, dodging his triple strike seems easier too, for some reason. I think it's because the range is less. Yeah, wow, I got him. Damn, that was so easy. Holy crap. Like, yeah, I did remember it being easier to deal with than the fire guy. As long as you know how to use the quick step well. If you try to tank his triple strikes, then you'd probably get your ass kicked. But if you can deal with the triple strike, like get the timing down, then yeah, that guy's not hard at all. And then we have the Whip of Lightning, which, tragically, I gotta say, doesn't feel like it's... I think it's good for armored enemies like this guy, but, like, not good for much else. I think water enemies are also weak to it. Which might be somewhat useful in the next area we go to, but, like, for the most part, I don't use it. There we go. Fine, shark. But yeah, the Sai Innocence is still pretty bullshit. Also, I forgot to use my relic in that fight. I wasn't really thinking about it. But it's not like I needed it. And with that, we're pretty much most of the way through the quest. Fine, I'll get rid of you. Go away. Oh my god, they are on you like freaking moths to a flame here. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we don't have much left. This is gonna be a one video place, most likely. Yeah, how about no, you bitch? Oh, really? They changed the music for a single screen and then put it right back. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, come on. Why is it not aiming towards him? Yeah, it's not hitting him. Now it is. Trying to be clever here. Oh, you have a ranged attack. Isn't that nice? Damn it. I hate it when... Good enough. Okay, let's... see if I can get you to where I can see you. Yeah, sometimes he does a double strike and sometimes he doesn't. That can make this guy really annoying to deal with. There we go. Yeah, the spear ones are not fun. Okay, but yeah, we're almost done here. Quit flying so high I can't hit you, bitch. Okay. Try not to yell. Oh, wow, you are so weak to that. Okay. Well, you guys are certainly a complete joke now. Wow. Okay, is there gonna be more? Yep. Oh, damn it. A lot more, yes. Oh, come on. Can I please... Okay. Yeah, laugh it up. Just let me get a serum. Again, I hate the item system. Okay. I love they put the rain here, almost as if they're trying to hide the doorway over here, but they don't do a great job of it. Yeah, you actually have to take a hit. Damn it. In order to get this guy to spawn. I've never really agreed with that. Wait. Why don't I have... Oh, okay, I get it. Where's the other door? Oh, here we go. Ring of Thunder. You're supposed to get this first before facing the Thunder dude. But you don't really need it. But hey, it's nice to have elemental resistance. And I will gladly take this. Which is the biggest reason I came down this way. Just to be honest. Okay. So, we need to just go back now for a moment. In retrospect, I did not account for... And he tried to swipe me with that. Jerk. Well, I am fully healed, so... Okay, well that wasn't so bad, actually. They were being very generous. Now we need to go back. There we go. I'm surprised I saw that. Okay. Go in, heal up again. And now we can open up that locked door. And get the key for the area, the Red Phoenix key. We're 0 for 3 now, but that's going to be changing very soon. Wrong button. I meant to guard. But ultimately it's not going to matter. The double strike always throws me off, since it's almost impossible to know that they're going to be doing it. Let's do is a better tell for it, like you can kind of see it coming. But I don't think there is. Well, we have some statues here we need to get rid of. Because one of them is blocking a door. And of course it'd be the last one, why wouldn't it be? And we're at the end now. So, gonna go ahead and... Okay, I should be on my good stuff here. Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah? I'm prepared, I suppose. So let's do this. But first, a cutscene.
Welcome! I haven't had any visitors once in a while. With that body, you'll make an excellent statue. All those stone statues were a wonderful sight, weren't they? Don't worry, you'll be joining them soon enough.
Are you the legendary monster that turns people to stone?
Monster? What insolence! I'll grind you to dust!
This boss can be a little annoying. You really gotta pay attention to her attacks. Yeah, that one you definitely want to try to avoid. I'm doing pretty good at stopping her, though, thanks to the Black Bishop boosting me. When she does this, you want to try to stay in the air as much as you can. Okay, we won.
That whip is...
It's Ronaldo's whip. Apparently, it's effective even on legendary monsters.
It wasn't so powerful before. Didn't gain its complete form.
Complete form?
Still, it's no match for my master.
So we get the Purple Orb. Okay, so what's this all about? Michael's sword. Oh, now that looks a little bit more impressive. And now, more cutscene. Actually, I'm going to be skipping this for now. I'll plan on showing all the cutscenes during my final playthrough, which will be Thief Mode. That'd be a great way to finish things off. I don't mind showing the boss cutscenes because they're short, but if I showed every cutscene in this game, it would take a while.
Welcome. What would you like?
Man, so much money. I forgot how generous this game can be with cash. And no armor yet. I haven't done enough map coverage. If you're wondering why, it's because the Guard Forgotten by Time is one of the shorter areas in terms of map completion.
Is that all?
Good luck.
Now, the Jewel Crush that we got lets us actually use the power of gemstones, which means the gemstones do have a value in this game, except for selling. And there is another task we need to do inside the Garden Forgotten by Time. It doesn't take very long, though. This time, at least. We still need to get the key, though, that we need for in here, and that's going to be taking a little bit longer. However, if you go in here, you get Ring of Fire. So I believe that means we have the rings for all elements. Or so, yeah, we do. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a moment. But yeah, we do. Ice, fire, lightning. So if any type of boss uses elemental attacks, we have it covered. Neat. I'm okay with that. So yeah, we're done in there now. Until we get the key we need. But yeah, like I said, there is something called a Jewel Crush, which you need to equip it to use it, but it does allow you to use gems for a unique effect, depending on the gem you're using. Why can't I... Okay, there we go. Okay. Now it will tell you what they do. Increase your money with the Zircon's power. Luck determines if selling it is worth more. You can save scum if you want to continuously buy Zircons to see if you can gain a profit. It's very slow, however, and I don't think it's worth it, especially since the game's kind of frivolous with money anyway. Definitely the worst effect in the game, in my opinion. However, arbitrarily switches to sub-weapon. The previous item will not return. This can be nice if you want to test out the different sub-weapons, I will say. Very nice for that, especially since there's not currently a way to switch them at will. So, using save scumming, you can kind of switch around. Then we have the Opal. The damage is small, but it blows away the enemy. Very good for certain enemies that don't want to leave you alone. It does blow them away. And also knocks them down for a moment, so you can get in a good combo. Don't underestimate it, this is actually kind of a nice one. Damages enemy, and with each damage you recover a little energy. Oh, okay. Damage and healing. I'm okay with that. Reminds me of Soul Steel from Symphony of the Night. Ruby. The energy hidden within the ruby damages all enemies in the area. It's a pretty big explosion, and does pretty good damage too. It is pricey though, really makes you wonder if the damage is worth it. I suppose if you're in a very bad strait and are low on HP, this could be a good way to keep enemies away from you. But the diamond is where it's at. Totally recovers all stats, abnormalities, and HP with the power hin and diamonds. However, there is a catch. Unlike the other gems, you're only allowed to get one diamond at a time. So yeah, use it wisely. It's also kind of expensive, so using it frivolously would not be good for your pockets. What the fuck? The graphics messed up. There we go. But yeah, I wouldn't exactly say this is something I use very often. But still, out of all the effects, I think the Sapphire is probably my favorite, though. Just because it's damage and healing. And it's not that expensive at 2,000, so you can hold on to quite a few of them. You get enough money throughout the game to where you could probably be a little crazy with the money you spend on this and still be fine. Now, if you have a certain accessory, you can make this even more profitable.
I appreciate your business.
So, yeah. This is definitely all we're doing for now, though. Yeah, it only took a little over an hour to do it, so it wasn't too bad. We only have 2 areas left, however, and they're both going to be a bit of a thing, but I'll get more into those later. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.